Hello, everybody. Miss Debbie here. Nice to see you. The days are getting longer and the nights are getting sunnier or staying sunnier. Um, yeah, nobody's going to want to go to bed after PJ's story time is over, but that's okay. You could lay in bed and just think about the stories we've read. So let's get to it. I've got some good new stories for tonight. So let's start with our welcome song. Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you today? Do you know how to say how are you in Japanese? You say how bohao. How bohao are you? How means well. Are you well? And bohao means not well. So are you well or not well? How bohao? Just a little trivia that you can carry it into your day. So let's do Thumpkin. I'd surely like to paint little faces on my fingers one of these days. Try to figure how to do that without uh, using a marker that they stay on forever and ever. But let's welcome our fingers and learn our manners. Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Where is Tall Lady? Where is Tall Lady? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, ma'am? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Where is Ring Man? Where is Ring Man? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, dude? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Wiggle your fingers. Oh, yeah, they like to be exercised too. Go like that. Go like that. Get some heat and energy going. Ah, good for you. Okay. Our first book today is called Girl versus Squirrel. Do you think that rhymes, girl and squirrel? Good. This is a really great story about feminine power, girl power, and it's. Do you like squirrels? I used to love squirrels, but now my yard is overrun by squirrels, just like this little girl in the book. And I put out bird seed, and the squirrels get the bird seed, and I'm at my wits' end. So this is called Girl versus Squirrel, and it's written by Haley Barrett and illustrated by Renee Andriani. I love everything about this book. So here's the little girl whose name is Pearl, and she's going to her backyard to build some bird feeders. And she's got a bag of bird seed and suet, her binoculars, so she can watch the birds, and a bag of peanuts too. Look who's following her. Pesky squirrel. I'm thinking of buying a big bag of peanuts and putting them in the front yard where the squirrel nest is. And maybe they'll stay there and eat the peanuts. And then I can feed the birds somewhere else in my backyard. Pearl built 3 bird feeders. One looked like a house, one looked like a tube, and one looked like a teacup. Perched on top of a tall pole It looked like a teacup because it was a teacup. Pearl was particularly proud of it. She filled the house bird feeder with suet. She filled the tube bird feeder with seeds. She filled the teacup with peanuts. Lots of birds love peanuts. Pearl took the lens caps off her binoculars and waited. Cardinals and flickers swooped in for suet. Finches and chickadees sailed in for the seeds. But not a single bird could settle on the teacup because something else wanted those peanuts. Hey, protested Pearl. Bird feeders are for birds, but the squirrel didn't flinch. Instead, it flicked its tail and gobbled Pearl's peanuts, each and every one, before dashing to a hole in the old oak tree. Drat that squirrel, grumbled Pearl. It may be brave, but it's no match for me. Girl versus squirrel is on. And if you look at the hole in the tree, you can see the squirrel's eyes looking out. With her hockey stick and some duct tape, Pearl extended the teacup's pole. There, she said, that's tall enough to stop any squirrel in its tracks. It's a little ingenious, wouldn't you say? She watched, breathless with anticipated success, but was soon disappointed. Drat, 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 that speedy squirrel, she groused. I'll make the pole taller. And look, the squirrel just sped up the pole. Now the teacup towered, but that didn't deter. Oh, look, she put a mop at the bottom, and then her hockey stick, and then the pole, and the squirrel still got up there. Now the teacup towered, but that didn't deter the squirrel. It scurried up the mop, scrabbled up the hockey stick, and shinnied straight up the pole. Oh no, Pearl groaned, brave, speedy, and determined too. The squirrel stared at Pearl and seized an especially plump peanut. But before it could take a nibble, the pole began to teeter and totter until thud. It toppled to the ground. The teacup popped off the pole, the handle snapped off the teacup, and the startled squirrel skedaddled to the tip-top twig of the old oak tree. Drat, 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 you squirrel, growled Pearl. You're a bird feeder, crashing, teacup smashing, peanut poaching pest. Pearl poked through grass and peanuts to find the teacup's handle and muttered, But you will never, ever be a match for me. While Pearl glued her teacup, she pondered and plotted. Step by step, she pulled together a plan to put that squirrel to the test. She rummaged through her box of useful odds and ends. Have you got a box like that? Maybe it's in your closet. Just things you save. You may never know when you need them. Then Pearl clambered and climbed, lifted and leveled, shifted and stretched, twisted and tied. As a network of obstacles emerged, each more squirrel challenging than the last, Pearl began to enjoy herself. Phew, she panted, this is as much fun as building bird feeders. So she's going to make an obstacle course for the squirrel. When everything was ready, Pearl tumbled more peanuts into the teacup. Bold, speedy, and determined won't be enough, she pronounced. This time, teacup triumph will require nerves of squirrely steel. Training her binoculars on the old oak tree, Pearl scanned up branch by branch until there, I've done my best to best you, Squirrel, shouted Pearl. Now let's see what you can do. Ready, set. But before she could shout go, that squirrel was gone, head first, scuttling down the tree. And watch this. Leap, scamper, spin, spin, spin. Swing, whirl, whirl, whirl. Scramble, jump, clutch, clamber, and crunch. Pearl was dazzled. Then she was puzzled. 1, 2, 3 babies, murmured Pearl. According to squirrel experts, the adult female tends the kits. So that must mean the quick and nimble ninja squirrel was a mother. Pearl's can do, will do, just did squirrel was quite a girl. I proclaim your victory, cheered Pearl, and I salute you, fearless, fluffy sister. She'll teach them everything she knows, Pearl said. How to climb and balance, how to think and plan. She'll develop their attention span. And then, right then, Pearl knew she wanted to help the squirrel family, and she knew how to do it. Pearl built bird feeders. She filled the house feeders with suet. She filled the tube feeders with seeds. She filled the teacups with peanuts. Lots and lots of peanuts. So that those baby squirrels can practice and the birds could still eat. Isn't that a cute story? Yes, so there are squirrel facts in the back of the book, some squirrely facts. And here's a good one. Squirrels' front teeth never stop growing. Can you imagine if your teeth kept growing and growing and growing? So they have to keep gnawing on wood, nutshells, and other objects to grind their teeth down. How fascinating. I never knew that. I'm learning a lot of things lately, just from books. Where is Thumpkin? He's reading books. All right. Okay, so it's still the month of March, and March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb, and it's going out. It is going out like a lamb now. It was cold before, but now it's just getting so pleasant. It's nice and warm, and if you look closely at trees and bushes, you can see little tiny green buds. When March breezes blow and there's no more snow, who is first to grow? Pussy willow. I need to find some pussy willows and plant them in my yard for next year. But while pussy willow is growing, the robins are coming back from their winter home in Florida. So you'll be seeing a lot of robins, and this is what they look like. They have this beautiful red breast. And robins are often called robin redbreast. It's just a beautiful term for a robin. So see in this picture, there is still snow on the ground in places. The grass is still brown. There's no leaves on the trees. And the robins are coming back. And they're hungry. They're looking for worms. They're not going to eat seeds. Sorry, they're going to eat worms. And maybe other insects, I don't know. Oh, here's some daffodils. Have you seen daffodils lately? And here's some robins building their nest. And they lay beautiful, beautiful blue eggs. It's called robin's egg blue. That color is robin's egg blue. Let's see if I can find. Uh-oh. Here's a squirrel. Ooh. This squirrel is probably after the eggs. Ooh, that's not good. Let's see if we have a picture. Here's a robin sitting on the nest, and her babies are already hatched out. Usually 3 eggs at a time. This is the picture I was looking for. and the mother robin is feeding her very hungry babies these fat worms. So I want you to keep an eye out for those robins when you're outside. So, oh, here is a great book. I love this book. In this book, this little boy gets one yes day a year, okay? And his parents only say yes on yes day. Let's see how his day turned out. He wakes up, he looks at his calendar and he sees that it's yes day. Today is my favorite day of the year. It's yes day. Oh, this is written by Amy Krauss Rosenthal and illustrated by Tom Lichtenheld. Well, just watch. You'll see what I mean. Can I please have pizza for breakfast, Mommy? It's yes day, and he can. Can I use your hair gel, Daddy? Yes, you may, even if it's picture day. Can I clean my room tomorrow? Yes. You don't have to do it today. Now, they're going to the supermarket. Can I pick? Yes, you may. Look what he's picking out. All those boxes of gorgeous sugary cereals with prizes in the boxes. Now they're in town, coming out of the cleaners. Can we get ice cream, Mommy? What do you think the answer is? Yes! There he is. Oh, can I eat lunch outside? He had ice cream before lunch. Yes, he's eating his lunch outside. Can we have a food fight? Did you ever have a food fight? I highly recommend it. Now he's having a food fight with his parents and his sister. Fun. Can we invent our own game? So there's ping pong is a very difficult game. So he's invented a new game. Daddy flings the ping pong balls downstairs and the boy can hit them all. Can I have a piggyback ride, Daddy? What do you think the answer is? Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Can Mario come over for dinner? Yes. Looks like a spaghetti dinner to me. Can we stay up really late? Yep, they're staying up to watch TV. Last question of the day. Does this day have to end? Yes. Yes. The end of Yes Day. Until next year. Isn't that a great book? I'm so glad I picked it out because I need to have a yes day. And I think I can tell my own self yes. So we're going to sing our ABCs just to keep in practice. So take a deep breath. You don't have to sing awfully loud, but you do need to practice this. Okay, so take a deep breath. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Be a gorilla now. I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Be proud of yourself. Yes. Now we're going to break out 5 of those very special letters that are called vowels. And you know the song, we sang it last time. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat, eat apples and bananas. I like to eat, eat apples and bananas. All right, we're plugging in A. Say A. I like to eat, apples and bananas. I like to eat, apples and bananas. Our next letter is E. E sounds like E. I like to eat, apples and bananas. 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 Our funnest vowel is O, and it's in the word zero. Zero is kind of like a number, I guess. So zero has the letter O in it. Zero. An O sounds like O. I like to oat, opals and bananas. I like to oat, opals and bananas. Our last letter is U, which sounds like ooh, ooh. I like to oot, ooples and bananas. I like to oot, ooples and bananas. Next week we might sing, I like to eat, carrots and peppers. I like to eat, carrots and peppers. That's going to be a lot of fun because when we put the vowels into those words, carrots and peppers, they're very funny. You'll see. All right. Our next book tonight is Little Elliot, Big Fun. We've been reading Little Elliot books for a couple of weeks now, and I love them, love them, love them. I hate for them to end, but I think the author just wrote those few. By Mike Curato. Little Elliot, Big Fun. Ooh, look at the train. Remember, Elliot lives in the city. Maybe that's New York City. I don't know. Little Elliot and his best friend Mouse were heading to the far edge of the big city. And they're on the train. How fun is that? You will love the boardwalk, said Mouse. I go every year with my family. Now, the funny thing when I read this book earlier today, look at Mouse's ear. One ear has like a little tear in it, like he might have survived a cat attack. I didn't notice that in the other books. I'll have to go back and look at them. But here they are on the train heading for the boardwalk. Will there be treats? Asked Elliot. Oh, yes, said Mouse. Ice cream and cotton candy and popcorn. And there are shows and games and lots of rides. Here they are. Looks like Asbury Park, maybe. Maybe. Stay close to me, said Mouse. Would you like to ride the water chute? Asked Mouse. Ah, too wet, said Elliot. What if I fall out of the boat? I can't swim. And he's imagining himself going down. What about the swings or the giant roulette wheel? Asked Mouse. Look at those swings up there. And there's the giant wheel. Oh, too dizzy, said Elliot. Well, how about the roller coaster, said Mouse. It's my favorite. Roller coasters are scary. Too fast, said Elliot. I think it's time for a treat, said Elliot. Oh, he loves his ice cream and cupcakes. So let's see what's happening to Elliot. So he's eating his ice cream, and along comes a pigeon who sits on his head. And while Elliot twists his head around, the pigeon is plucking his ice cream off. And then the whole thing fell to the ground. Ooh. But a clown came by. A clown saw it and tapped Elliot on the head. The clown is hiding behind his bouquet of balloons. And then he picks one out, but he's still hiding behind the red balloon. And Elliot would like it. So the clown is giving him a balloon to make him feel better for his ice cream falling on the ground. And then when Elliot takes the balloon, he sees the clown's face and he gets very, very frightened because clown faces are frightening. And he ran away and he dropped the balloon, which then sailed up into the air. Wait, Elliot, wait! Mouse shouted. Elliot was too frightened to stop, so he ran. Oh boy, he ran into that arcade game and somebody threw a ring on his nose. Oh, he ran into the fun house. Oh my, that's a little scary. And he ran and ran, and in the fun house, he went through a tube, a chute, and he saw those funny mirrors, and then he fell down those slides and into the ball pit, and then he ran some more. Elliot was not having fun. Elliot couldn't run anymore, so he sat under the boardwalk very quietly, and that's where Mouse found him finally. Poor Elliot, said Mouse. I think it's time for a break. And what could be nicer than having an ice cream in the shade? Poor Elliot. Are you feeling better? Asked Mouse. Much better, said Elliot, but I wish there was a ride that wasn't fast or dizzy or wet. I have an idea, said Mouse. So they got online. Elliot was nervous, but Mouse patted his head. I'm not so sure about this, said Elliot. What if it's too windy and we blow away? What if the wheel comes loose and we roll into the ocean? What if something happens? Why does Elliot always think of these things when he could just have fun? Everything is okay, said Mouse. I am right here. Elliot slowly uncovered one eye and peeked. Wow, he said. Look at that smile on his face. I wonder what he's seeing. Oh boy, oh, it's sunset. Can you see this? Oh my goodness. It's sunset over the ocean. Wow. That's worth going up to the top of the Ferris wheel. Finally, Elliot was having fun. So was Mouse. They played bumper cars and they did the arcade games and they got their picture taken. What was your favorite part of the day? Asked Elliot. Being with you, said Mouse. Me too, said Elliot. And there they are on the merry-go-round, or as it's called, the carousel. Being with you is my favorite part of every day. Oh, they're even getting fireworks in the sky. That's really fun. The end. Nothing is more fun than a day with a friend. Okay, So our love song that we like to sing is Skidamarink. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Cha-cha-cha. Um, so I have my little mouse. Isn't he the cutest little thing? He's got pink ears and a black nose and a long tail and big eyes. He has big eyes. So, hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one and down he ran. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck two, the mouse said, "Boo! Woo! Hickory dickory dock." Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3 a.m. The mouse said, "Wee!" He had his own little boardwalk party. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 4. The mouse said, "No more. I'm tired." Hickory dickory dock. He's going to bed now. Ooh. Do you think he's going to Lily White's party? Lily White's party, it is your crisp, clean white sheets that you crawl into bed with every night. They're lily white sheets. It's Lily White's party. Yeah, I like to crawl into bed. I'll bet you do too. And it's almost bedtime. Go hippity hop to bed. I'd rather stay up instead. When mother says must, there's nothing but just go hippity hop to bed. But we have one more story, and it's another Dr. Seuss book. Mr. Brown Can Moo. Can you? It's a book of wonderful noises, and I hope you'll help me make noises. I don't like making noises all by myself. Mr. Brown seems to like it, though. Oh, the wonderful things Mr. Brown can do. He can go like a cow. He can go moo, moo. Mr. Brown can do it. How about you? He can go like a bee. Mr. Brown can buzz. How about you? Can you go buzz? He can go like a cork. Pop, pop. Now he's doing something. I don't do it, but my friends do it. They put their finger in their mouth and they pop it out like of their cheek and it makes a popping sound. I don't like to do that. It hurts. But Mr. Brown can pop, pop, pop. And he can go like horse feet. Clop, clop, clop. He can go like a squeaky shoe. He can go like a rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. He can go like an owl. Hoo-hoo. Hoo, hoo. Mr. Brown can do it. How about you? He can go like the rain. Dibble, 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 dop. Dibble, 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 dop, dop, dop. He can go like a train. Choo choo. Can you do that? Choo choo. I think I'll have a train song next week. Mr. Brown can do it. How about you? Mr. Brown can whisper, whisper, very soft, very high, like the soft, soft whisper of a butterfly. Maybe you can too. I think you ought to try. He can go like a horn. Blurp, 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 blurp. blurp, blurp. Or like a big cat drinking, slurp, slurp, slurp. Did you ever hear dogs drink? It's pretty funny. He can go like a clock. He can tick. He can talk. We just did that with our mouse. He can go like a hand on a door. Knock, knock. Tick tock, knock, knock, knock. Oh, the wonderful things Mr. Brown can do. He can even sizzle, sizzle. He can do that too, like an egg in a frying pan. How about you? Mr. Brown is smart as they come. He can go like a hippopotamus chewing gum. Grump, 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 grump. Mr. Brown is so smart he can even do this. He can even make a noise like a goldfish kiss. Boom, 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 Mr. Brown is a wonder. Boom, 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 Mr. Brown makes thunder. He makes lightning. Splat, splat. And it's very, very hard to make a noise like that. Oh. Moo, moo, buzz, buzz. Pop, pop, pop. Eek, eek, hoo, hoo. Clop, clop, clop. Dibble, dibble, dop, dop. Cock-a-doodle doo. Grum, 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 grum. Choo, choo, choo. Boom, boom, splat, splat. Tick, tick, tock. Sizzle, sizzle, blurp, blurp. Knock, knock, knock. A slurp and a whisper and a fish kiss too. Mr. Brown can do it. How about you? Hey, that's a great poem. Maybe we should learn it by heart. So, oh yeah, we should do Twinkle because Twinkle won't come out till late tonight, but those stars have been really bright. We've had some crystal clear nights. It's really great. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. Still wishing for a wish for my trip to Disney World. It could happen. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So to me, the brightest star in the night sky is called Sirius, and you could even see it twinkling. I didn't know that name of that star for a long time, and the way to find it is to look for Orion's belt, which is 3 stars in a row. Boom, boom, boom. 3 stars in a row, and then you just follow them, and they lead you right to this twinkle. Try it, you'll see. It's just a start at learning to look at our sky at night. I wish you a good night's sleep. I wish you sweet dreams. And I wish you a sunny day tomorrow because you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Thank you for sharing my stories tonight. I love you. You're my sunshine. And I'll see you next time.